Success Team Builders. Welcome. I'm glad you found us. I want to tell you about the Magic Horse. This horse will change your life. From 1977 to 1994, 17 years, I failed at probably 30 businesses. And now and then someone would say, you just got to believe. Success is inside you. To me, it was total BS. I had no confidence. I was afraid of talking to people, a fear of failure. I couldn't even make simple decisions for fear of being wrong. No faith, no belief. I guarantee you success was nowhere inside me. And then, all of a sudden, magic happened. My horse appeared. Now, I didn't believe it, of course. I was very suspicious. I stood next to the darn horse and watched every move it made for 2 years before I did anything. I finally thought, well, maybe it won't kill me. I jumped on. Whoosh! My struggle was over. I had a horse to ride. I went from driving a city bus on Miami Beach to making nearly $3 million the next few years. When I turned and looked back, it was clear success was never inside me. What saved me was to really look outside. When I did that, I found a horse to ride. What we do at Success Team Builders is change people from being casual onlookers of success. We bring you into our world. 2 years ago, we chose our horse, the best company we could find in terms of company leadership, state-of-the-art products, market timing, lucrative compensation plans. Success Team Builders is full of strong people. That's key. You can build your income just by building this team. That is a horse you can ride. We want to train you, show you how to be the go-to guy or go-to girl for your part of the network marketing world. When you contact people, they should drop everything to read your email. What do we want? We only work with people committed to going to the next level. If you're comfortable where you are, that's fine, but frankly, that has no interest to us. Success Team Builders are leaders. Our people want more. They expect more. Personally, I want people who want to think, act, talk, behave like a successful person. Because I don't care how many skills you got, your attitude has to be right to attract the people you need. We'll help you get that done. Most people go through their life half asleep, doing things like a robot. You know, it's an unconscious, intuitive process. We do what we do, don't even think about it. That's why most people settle for what they have. They'll never have more. And then there's people who get on our Color to Success call. All of a sudden, first time in their life, the bulb lights up. They understand human behavior. It comes down to a very basic little bag of tricks. We're not overly complex creatures. But I would never have figured it out myself without this training. You probably won't either. I see plenty of network marketers and online marketers who know better. They send out excellent email garbage, boring, hypey, bad stuff. Buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. For a lot of them, you know this is true. The relationship ends as soon as you join their company, as soon as you buy from them. From that time forward, you're on your own. When they do email you, there's no training. It's just a harangue telling you to do what they do. They think you should become them. They think you should live your life to get up in the morning to become them. What a plan. What an ego. What do these guys think with? Listen, I know there's a lot going on right now. There's a ton of pre-launches, a bunch of opportunities that look good, life-changing products scraped off the side of a volcano. Sorry, been there, done that. 99% of it is BS. Success Team Builders is real. You got to look at what we do and make a decision. You won't find anything like our team anywhere else in network marketing. Now in a major growth phase, you got a few short years now to pick the low-hanging fruit. It's not for MLM junkies. It's not something you say, I got plenty of time. Maybe I'll drop in on a call, check it out sometime. Okay, sit by while the rest of us build, if that's what you want. I know it's scary to make a decision. Let's make it tougher for you. When you join Success Team Builders, it's not just a decision. We expect you to make a lifetime commitment. That's how we look at it. In return, we'll take you from where you are to where you need to be with all the skills and attitude to be a big player, to really leverage this amazing power of one. So you have a six-figure income within a year. That's our goal. It's doable. It's doable work. What it takes is for you to bring one new person a month into this business. You'll create a lifetime relationships in minutes, then build your business with those people. We'll show you how to present high-impact offer in 35 words. You'll learn to move product without ever selling anything to anyone. We'll help you get your one new person a month, even though you'd never had any success before this. Yeah, most people spend their entire life walking along the edge of the swimming pool. They bother everybody who's already in. How deep is the water? You think it's too cold? You see any snakes? Think I could drown? Most people live their lives that way. I know. I spent a lot of years worrying about the snakes. My advice is, stop doing that now. Listen, comes a time you got to say, what the heck, and jump in. In your heart, you know whether or not it's time for you to move to that next stage. I guarantee you there's 200 other calls going on today. People talking about how great their products are, how they cure cancer, their comp plan has a fast start, super duper whiz bang bonus, their CEO graduated magna cum laude from Harvard, they just started pouring the concrete on their new $50 million home office. If you want to be successful, you've got to call 100 people a day and 98 of them will be dead wood, and you just kick all that dead wood out of your way. I've been on those calls. That's exactly how the vultures talk. It's embarrassing. That's the standard in this industry. But that's how salespeople everywhere talk. They are the elite. You and I are the dead wood. If that's the plan, you think you can follow to success, goodbye, good luck. Don't let the door hit you in your butt on the way out. Or you can do what the best in any business have always done eventually. See what a true mentor can help you with. Every day of the week, as many hours as you want to put in. I can say that because we have plenty of free audio training I've done and other mentors have done. You can learn from that if you get tired of talking with live coaches. And guess what? Your prospects are just like you. There's a battle in their mind over all the different marketing messages they get. Give them something simple to focus on. You got a chance with them. Why? Because if it's simple, they know they can do it. Otherwise, they get hopeless in a hurry. So you need a simple plan, and a mentor constantly directing you to focus on that simple plan. Simple ideas have a ring of truth. Listen in to some of the comp plan explanations on those other calls. You'll know how precious and rare it is to actually promote a simple idea. Successful people make decisions. They separate the 5% that's worth knowing from the 95% that isn't. You'll never, in 100 lifetimes, absorb everything you think you need to know to be successful in some business. You got to see what's important. Let everything else slide. And what is most important? Trust me, you need a horse to ride. That's the beauty of success team builders. We've been helping people like you create an extra income from home for nearly 30 years. If you're willing to work, you can ride us to success. We give you a simple idea. When people hear it, they know it's special. We give you the credentials and the product to make your plan real and believable. We show you how to build a machine that prints money. That's what your customers and prospects want, believe me. You'll learn to get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a long period of time. That is the key. Do a few simple things consistently over a long period. Here's the first step in our Success Team Builders Power of One system that gets people so excited. Just agree to expose your business to one person a day. That's it. One person a day. Doesn't mean you sit down with somebody and give them a 1-hour presentation. Just touch them in some way. Give them a product flyer. Just point people in the right direction. We have a gentleman who's a personal trainer, has his own training business. Goes to school, has a family, busy guy. Doesn't get a check every week, but he's doing okay. But to this point, he hasn't understood what it takes to really make it in this business. His sponsor is my buddy Art. So Art's working out one day. He says, "Hey, Nick, I got this thing called the Power of One." Nick says, "What's that?" Art says, "Well, if you want to make significant income, do you think you could tell one person a day about our business?" Take you maybe 15 minutes a day. Nick says, yeah, I can do that. Art says, great, that's number one. Second part of the power of one is, of these exposures you make, you tell one person a day about the business and follow up with them. You probably miss a few days, you're human. Let's say you do it 20 days a month. So 20 exposures you make that month. Do you think with help from our team you could sponsor one person? They'd get a package to help them with their health. Think you could do one of those a month? Nick says, yeah, I think I could do that. But how can sponsoring one person a month get me a pretty good income? I don't get it. And here's what Art told him. If you sponsor one person a month, what happens is, first month there's two of you in the business. Insignificant, not exciting at all. Second month, you both sponsor a person, not much more, just one new person a month each. As soon as you have one new person on AutoShip, anything else is icing on the cake. You're on track for financial success. Third month, now you've got 4 people on your team. They all agreed to sponsor one person a month. Nobody's a superstar, nothing extraordinary. Everybody can do it part-time, but they work as a team, help each other sponsor one new person on AutoShip. Fourth month, you got 8 people on the team. Nothing extraordinary, but here's what's happening. People are doing the small things over time that seem to make no difference in the act of doing them. But over time, that can lead you to extraordinary success. At the end of the 4th month, you've got 16 people. At the end of month 5, another 16 join. Everybody sponsors just one a month. You got 32 people on AutoShip. Because it's such a streamlined business model and the pay plan pays so well, when you have 32 people on AutoShip, you're going to earn about $500 or more a month. So now you can say, well, something is happening. And here's where the exponential curve kicks in to reward you for that consistent effort. Next month, every person on your team just does what they've agreed. They sponsor one new person on AutoShip. No superstars, just sponsor one. Your team grows from 32 affiliates to 64. That doubles your income. Month 7, you double again, 128 people. Month 8, your group's at 250 plus people on AutoShip. In your 9th month, your team has over 500 people. Nobody's a superstar. Nobody does anything extraordinary. Everybody does 2 simple things. Expose the business to one person a day and do their best to get one person a month on AutoShip. Once you hit 400 people on AutoShip, that's the equivalent of a 5-figure monthly recurring income. And we're only in month 9. Now, it's not a perfect world. Some of us will miss a month here and there. The neat thing about the power of one is just get back on track. You'll arrive. If it takes a bit longer, that's okay. Maybe you get there sooner. That works. The beauty is, I don't know any company that can duplicate this power of one. There's a lot of reasons for that. Get back to the person who invited you on this call. They'll be happy to explain to you why no other company can match this opportunity. They might talk about it, but they can't match the income, for sure not in less than a year. When Nick finally got this, he almost dropped a barbell on Art's toe. He says, wow, I get it. Art, I can see it. Those are key words. When Nick says, I can see it, that means he'll actually do it. He's excited. Just tell one person a day about these phone calls. We'll help you follow up with those people. You don't have to be an expert. Success Team Builders will help you sponsor that one person a month. If you get it done the first week, you're done for the month if you want. Simple message, simple system. That makes it powerful. Where have you ever seen a system so simple, so easily explainable, that could create a 5-figure monthly income for you within a year? Now, you might be thinking, one a day, one a month, doesn't sound too exciting. Sure not fancy. That's where the magic is. The magic is in the simplicity. You do something easy over and over again, to the point everybody on your team duplicates the same simple activity. That can duplicate down 5, 10, 30, 50 levels deep in 20 different countries, because everybody knows what to do. Just expose one person a day to 20 minutes a day. Sponsor one person a month on AutoShip. Tell this simple plan to people. It's a plan they can do. Then you'll hit your income goals. You don't need some phony baloney pre-launch. You don't need some heavy hitter who never calls you back. It isn't some big front-end load deal where you get garage qualified. There's not one day you're left on your own to sink or swim. You got hundreds of us who'll be with you the rest of your life. As soon as you sign up, pick up the phone. Call the person who gave you this number. We want our work to begin immediately. It's personal. That's what we're about. Don't think of me as someone teaching a seminar. I'm your guide, your coach. You'll have many excellent mentors. Listen, I want you to make a decision right now. From what you've heard on these calls, talking with your sponsor, if the price to join Success Team Builders was just $1, would you do it? I just want a decision. If it's no, you wouldn't join, goodbye. Bail out. But if the decision is yes, pay attention. No, it's not $1, but it's not much more. Frankly, it's a heck of a lot less than people think we should charge based on the system and support you get. If you were buying even the simplest franchise, you'd need 20 grand. Price goes up in a hurry to $1 million or more. The reason people spend all that money on a franchise is they need the support. With Success Team Builders, keep the money in your pocket. You'll get the same level of support or better. Look, if you truly want success, don't lollygag. People get this idea they got plenty of time. My son died a few years ago. He was 21. You don't have time. That's the flat-out truth. I don't care if you're older or younger. Every so often, a real opportunity pops in your life. You got to jump on it. You just got to do it. We got a bunch of Success Team Builders who've made that jump. It's been a long road, but you don't have to go through 20 years of grinding it out. That's done. That's over with. You don't have to start with a list of your future ex-friends. We got a shortcut for you. Everything we've learned, we'll pass on to you. I know whereof I speak. By 1994, I had driven a bus on Miami Beach for 16 years. Statistics said there was no way I'd ever be anything but a working stiff, probably a bus driver the rest of my life. So there I was, walking on the bad side of the river, totally clueless, looking at the party on the other side, thinking, there's no way I'll ever get over there. It was depressing. I couldn't talk to anyone to save my life. I couldn't make the simplest decision. And then, all of a sudden, my horse appeared. I finally jumped on. He swam the river. We were on the other side. I never believed it would ever really happen. But what you believe doesn't matter when you find the right horse. And I'll tell you, life is way better on the good side of the river. Lots of money, lots of opportunity. If you want something, we'll teach you the skills and the attitude to get it. But way more than that, we'll be right there by your side every step of the way. We'll be there to help whenever you need it. We'll answer questions when you need that. We'll be there to support you when things look bleak. You can be sure that's going to happen at times. But we'll help you get where you want to go. Then you never have to look back to that bad place again. Here's the problem. To be successful, you need to attract strong people. To do that, you need strong self-confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, people hear it when you talk. They see it in your body language. You can't hide it. But you've had no success, so there's no belief, no self-confidence. So you can't attract people. How do you get out of that hole? Find a horse and ride it. That's what we are here for. For your money, you get a bunch of products. You can give away as samples or use them yourself. The person who invited you on this call will be happy to explain the details. Believe me, any of those prices is a bargain when you compare the Success Team Builders to any other opportunity. You can make this the best year you've ever had. Even if you don't join Success Team Builders, it's time to do something. If you feel you got to do it all by yourself with no help, that's okay. I understand that. I used to do that. People called me a donkey. Don't let it bother you. Just get started. You owe it to yourself and your family. Do something. For my money, Success Team Builders is drop dead urgent. It's attracting some really strong builders. Easiest money and the brightest futures will be made the next few years. I don't think you'll find a better horse to ride anywhere. One warning, we don't want those heavy hitters, those my way or the highway people, consumed in greed and ego. We don't want them. We're looking for sincere, coachable people who commit to helping others. A mentor with a servant's heart. If that's you, join us. Just make the decision, join us. To do that, just get back to the person who invited you on this call. I really appreciate your time today. Thanks for being with us. Again, get back to that person who invited you on this call. We'll see you on the next call. Bye.